Shoot from the hip. Used to have this channel, haven't really used it in forever. Here's a shoot from the hip video. It is Monday, the 14th. I don't remember what day. 15th. I think it's the 15th. Monday, June 15th. I finished the Make More Offers Challenge last week. It was amazing, super amazing. This week, I signed up for an AI training with Brunson, I forget his first name. Myron Golden said that I think he's in like the inner circle of Brunson guy. So I looked him up, found out, oh, he's got AI stuff. That's exactly what I've been saying. The next thing that I need to refine in my own personal ecosystem is. So, doing Brunson's AI training this week. It's at 11 today, so that'll be great. This week, I'm going to figure out my video setup because I want to start doing something again. At the very least, I want to start doing shoot from the hip videos again. Verbally processing through my life is helpful. Practicing being on camera is helpful. That was why I created this channel in the first place. So I do want to figure out my video setup so that I'm not here in my office with a kickstand and all that, setting my thing on top of a Bible that I buy. I need to figure something out. If it's a new phone, if it's a better camera setup, I don't know what the right answer is, but that's one major thing that I'm going to be working on this week is figuring out a video setup. The first thing I need to do video-wise, as far as like actually creating a real video that really matters, that's actually helpful, is I'm going to make a first draft of one video this week. And that one video is the video that I was talking with Donovan about. So thank you, Donovan. The topic of the video is, I don't know exactly how to structure it. So I do want to make a first draft so I can get some feedback before I make the real draft. The problem that I've identified in the cabinetry process is a lot of the places here in town, they have you take your measurements, have you send your plans, have you get everything gathered together to then submit to them, and then they create plans for you. And then once you have those plans, then you go and check the measurements again. The customer has to go and check and make sure that what it is that the place down the street laid out for you is actually going to work with what you have. What I do as TCG is I show up on site. I double check your measurements. I make sure that everything is the way that it ought to be. Maybe it is more of a Myron Golden way of doing it, the way that the other folks down the street do it, teaching them how to take their own measurement. But what I am trying to sell is not that. I'm not trying to sell, hey, you go take your own measurement. What I'm trying to sell is the best possible experience that a customer can have remodeling their home. I'm trying to sell just a life of ease, because I want to target the highest end customers. I don't want to teach the highest end customers how to do my job for me. I want to have a good system that allows me to, from start to finish, give them a great experience. Beyond that, basically, I rambled for too long about this that had nothing to do with what I have written down on my sheet. The topic of the first video that I want to make, that I need to make a first draft for this week, is TCG is on site taking your measurements. We remove the hassle. I need to come up with the right lines, the right statements, the right selling points, the right emphasis, all of that stuff. Beyond that, the things that I'm going to be working on this week, again, thank you, Donovan. It's something I sent to Donovan. I need to simplify TCG so then I can multiply TCG so then I can refine TCG, so that once I get to the refined stage of TCG, once I've simplified and multiplied and gotten it to the point where my 100+ hours on the back end shrinks down, once I kind of get there, then what the plan is to start working on my next thing, my offers, my thing that I could actually take to a Myron Golden seminar and actually develop and actually work on and actually come away from it with more than just a mindset change. Right now I'm very motivated, but I haven't really adjusted much. So, and simplifying TCG, then multiplying TCG, I can sprinkle a little bit in, but if I don't spend enough time simplifying TCG, it's never going to get simplified, and then I'm never going to do the next thing. So I'm going to put my head down. I'm going to put my head down. That's that. Last thing, I'm going to make a whole separate video about it. Breakthrough that I had this week. I have been doing what Myron teaches us to do even before I found him. It was a little light bulb went on in my head this week. So that was my breakthrough for the week. I'm going to talk about it in the next video. That's that.